I don't know if any of you caught the programme about Jessie Nelson from Little Mix last night. I only saw some of it. But what was so sad was that this young girl had been trolled, and it was all about her size and her looks. And she then, since then, has tried desperately to change the way she looks. She's got plumped up lips, which I'm sorry, but they really don't look attractive. They look like a goldfish. That's my view, but she looked so much prettier before she tried all of this stuff. She has lost weight, but she was so pretty anyway. She was a larger girl. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. But it's all about the image. It's no longer about what's on the inside of us. It's not about all those lovely qualities that we have. Everybody has them. It's just about that facade on the outside. And the only people that make any money out of it, who benefit from it, are the likes of people like Simon Cowell. They see these artists, and I'm not saying she's not talented, but there are a million others talented that don't get those breaks and don't go into the limelight. And when I look at people like Jade Goody, she was just used by Max Clifford, the publicist. Oh, we want to do the best for her, and she wanted to appear on TV and get her message out and do the best for her boys, which was admirable. But he just was raking in the money. He was using her, as was the TV programme on Channel 4, Big Brother. And that is wrong, because it's putting so much pressure on these celebs to be a particular kind of shape, a particular kind of size, a particular kind of image. You know, false eyelashes and implants and goodness knows what. That's fine. And I'm not saying no one should make the best of themselves, but what I'm seeing is these young girls who are trying so hard to be perfection, their image perfection, but they're not working on their talents, on their inner selves. They're not really focusing on their beings. Jessie then in the programme, she saw an image consultant who talked to her about being caught up in all of this, and she got her to post an image of her on Instagram showing herself as she was before she went through all this transformation. And Jessie said, oh, this is lovely. I've seen so much more about myself. I understand more about myself and why I am the way I am. She's got huge insecurities. And she put that message out, which was fabulous. But it was followed by 4 more images of her, this kind of plastic person that they made her into. She's finding it so hard to be the real person. She is, when she was with her boyfriend, she needs constant reassurances about herself and how she is and that she's okay. She can't take compliments. She doesn't believe any of it. Well, obviously the trolling has obviously affected her badly. But this is going on to everyday people. It's going on to, we see images on Instagram, we see images on social media of poses of young people who are looking for likes. They want that, they need that reassurance, and we're feeding it. What is worse is that when they get into relationships, they're not real. I mean, she cannot allow her boyfriend to see her without makeup. She gets up before him in the morning to put her makeup on, so he never sees her without makeup. How sad is that? That's not real. So I think what I want to say is, how are we going to change this? How are we going to understand that we are real people, and it isn't about the image, it's about being ourselves, being real. We're multifaceted. We're not perfect. We're not, I would say, yeah, I've got wrinkles. I'm not going to change that. I've earned these wrinkles. That's fine. I'm okay as I am. But I accept, that my body's changed, as all our bodies do, and I'm not going to go through all of that, having cosmetic surgery to change it, because it's not going to change my inside. The person inside me is still there. The fun-loving, the caring, the sensitive, one who rants and that gets angry, the bitch, they're all in there. But that's not going to change. I am who I am, and I own it. And that's the way I'm going to stay. I don't want to be anything. I can't be anything different. But I'm going to live my life, and I'm not going to get hung up on image. Why don't we look at those things that are important? Our tenacity, our resilience, I'm not going to use the word strong, our drive. Get away from this facade of an image. Let's build on what is really important within ourselves and within our relationships.